Hi everyone, I've got another paracord bracelet design for us to try today. This one is called the Dragon Claw. I really like this design. It's got a nice attractive front face and the back is not bad either. The only drawback is it takes a little bit of finesse to tie, but I think it's well worth the effort because this is a handsome bracelet. To make this one, I am using two pieces of paracord. One of the pieces is 210 centimeters long, or around about 7 feet, and the other piece is 190 centimeters long, or around about 6 feet 3 inches. And they're going to be long enough to fit a wrist that is 21 centimeters in circumference, or around about 8 inches. I'm going to start by feeding out a length that's equal to the length of the bracelet I want, and then I want to feed out another section just so I can tie a button, and then I'm going to form a bight in one and place it over the other strand. So you'll find that the two short pieces are here on the left, and then I just want to grab this loop and give it a half twist so that that short piece ends up over here. Then I want to take this left side and go over one and then under two. Then I just want to take it around and down through that left loop there, and I can proceed to tighten that up. And now I just want to flip this side so it ends up in the middle. So I just bring that cord to the middle. So we should now alternate colours, green, red, and these two center strands should be the short ones. Then I can adjust my loop, and I want that around about 1 centimeter or so, or half an inch. And then once we get this far, we can start with our pattern. To start these stitches off, I'm going to use this red strand, which is the accent strand, and this one was the shorter of the two colors that I'm using, and I'm going to start that off by going over one and then under one on those two center strands. And then I'm going to take the left and I'm going to go over both. And then I'm going to take the end, go down through that right loop and then over itself. Pull that all the way through. So we should look like this. And then this one takes a bit of finessing to tighten. I like to just tug on the accent strand, and then I like to pull the other strand tight around it, just so we close up like that. And this strand here is at the top, and then we have this little lobe here on the side. So we'll start our next stitch, and I'm going to go over one and under one with that left. I'm going to go over both with the other side, and then I'm going to go down through that left loop and then above itself, and then just pull that all the way through. So should end up looking like that. And again, I like to pull this accent strand tight first, just sort of pinch it into place and then pull the rest tight around it. Then we can start our next stitch, over one, under one, left side over both, then I want to take my end down through that loop and over itself. Again, I want to tighten this by just tightening up that accent strand, holding that in place and then taking the slack out of the other side. So I'll do one more. We'll go over one, under one with the left side. Over two. Then I'm going to take the end down through that left loop and then over itself. And again, tighten it up by pulling on the accent strand and then holding that in place and taking the slack out of the rest of the knot. And then we just need to keep repeating that all the way down until we get to the desired length. Once we get to the end here, I'm just going to lock this off with a couple of cobra knots, and I'm going to do that by taking this left hand strand across the top and then the right hand strand over that behind and through the left loop, and just tighten that down. And then I'm going to take the right strand across, the left strand over that, and then behind and through the right loop, and then just tighten that one down hard as you can. And then you just need to snip off these excess ends and singe them off with a lighter, and then we can tie our button. Next, we just need to tie our button, and I'm going to do that by starting with my right strand and forming an underhand loop, and then taking my left strand, I'm going to form a loop and come over those two center strands. I want to take my right strand up through the right loop, and then my left strand I want to take down through the left loop, and then I just need to tighten this up by pulling the strands directly out horizontally, and then I just need to cut these excess ends off and then singe these off with a lighter, and we should be finished. Or if you prefer to tie the diamond knot, which is also quite popular, I'll leave a link to the tutorial on how to tie this button. And there you have it, the finished bracelet. That's the front side and that's the back side. If you like these videos, please share this video because that allows me to keep providing you guys with content. Thanks for watching.